What's happening, guys? So we have full time at the Craven Cottage Stadium, right? Full time in the Premier League, Craven Cottage. Fulham won, Arsenal won. Match reaction. Let's get it.
Sundell wins.
Not good enough. Just to put it plain and simple, not good enough. Is this supposed to win me the league? Is this supposed to win me the league? Let's be real now. Because what I saw tonight shows me that when push comes to shove, when the going gets tough, maybe we needed Liverpool to play the game against Everton and then win. Maybe we would have then won with them. It's almost like Arsenal essentially being spoon fed. Say, it's almost as if, like, for example, this was a chance to pounce on Liverpool, basically, right? City dropped points. Even as it stands now, obviously, right now, as far as last time I checked, Chelsea are losing, but obviously we were not to know what's going to happen. But 2-1 it is now, right? It was a chance to pounce, and we fell short. That's just what we do. You know what I mean? The past few times, the past couple of games, right? When Liverpool have got something in them games, we've then got something. You know what I mean? This time, Liverpool didn't play because of the postponement of the game, right? City dropped points. We're playing before Chelsea. So it's like, okay, let's capitalize. Couldn't do it. And this will happen again. This is just what we do. You know what I mean? This is just what we do. QPR today, he showed everybody why it's hard for him to get in his team unless somebody's injured. That's what he showed us. And we've seen this before from him, where he'll have a good game and you think to yourself, right. But then there'll be that game where the pressure is on, right? And, you know, getting caught out for that goal from Jimenez. It seems like Jimenez likes scoring against Arsenal. Smith-Rowe had a shocking game. I did say in a match preview he's either going to have a stinker or he's going to show why we maybe shouldn't have sold him. But Fulham had their fair share of chances. Especially in the first half when Smith-Rowe was essentially could have been through, but he had a poor first touch. That was the kind of shit that we wanted him out for, really. Because that was a crucial point for Fulham. Rice today, the best thing he did, apart from pre-assisting our equaliser, when you think about it, obviously because it was from a corner kick. The best thing he was doing was the interceptions. Other than that, his free kick deliveries were shocking. He's overhitting the ball. I don't know why he's smashing the ball so hard. Odegaard were at his best today. Fulham did their homework. Fulham did their homework when it came to us. But I knew when they kept doing all that pressing shit, right? Got the rugby player trying to do his shit on the corners. Look how that worked out in the end when Saliba worked you out, right? I knew they couldn't keep it up because these men don't have the stamina, they don't have the legs to do that, right? And they'll get smoked. They're playing Liverpool next. They'll get smoked in the next game. They won't do shit in the next game because all their energy was used making sure they don't lose to Arsenal, even though Wolves went there and won 4-1. How do you excuse that? This is a mentality thing from these small clubs as well, because Wolves went to Fulham and slapped them 4-1, right? This is Wolves that struggle to get wins, struggle to get points, right? But Arsenal come to town now. Now Fulham want to... Now, I don't want to be one to try and say, oh, well, it's Fulham, it's this, that, and the other, right? I'm talking about the mentality now, right? Because these small clubs have a certain mentality when it comes to Arsenal coming to town. If they had that mentality to everybody else, they'd actually get somewhere. But when it comes to Wolves, these men relax and Wolves slap them 4-1. And we couldn't go there, despite Fulham with their mindset of we must not lose to Arsenal. Despite that, we couldn't go there and give them a slapping or two. And we're meant to be trying to win the title. We're trying to win the league. Havertz was useless today. And I've seen Arsenal fans on Twitter, even the toxic positive ones, talking about needing a striker, needing a forward, needing an out and out forward and everything like that, blah, blah, blah. Right? They'll see it now, but watch. Probably next few games, Havertz will score again. And then they'll start saying, maybe we don't need one. Games like this show us what we need. And what I know is Arsenal going to do fuck all in January to show the world we're actually trying to win the league. These Arsenal are not serious unless they get striker in January. 100%. They are not serious. They are not serious. They are not serious at all. Crying to me and I'm not having it. Big up to Rodney Forture in the building. Hashtag Arteta out. Big up to Static. Arteta out. Hey, YG, this team, bro. Typical Arsenal, always inconsistent. It's when the going gets tough. Like moments like this. Like Liverpool not playing today is kind of like a loss because they didn't gain any points. Because obviously they couldn't play. They have to play later on, right? So really and truly, you could look at it and say Liverpool lost yesterday, even though they didn't play, because obviously they haven't gained a point. So it's now our chance to pounce. We're the ones playing before Chelsea, who are level on points with us. City dropped points yesterday. And it's typical us to fall short. Let's get Inzaghi, Yorkshire, or a real manager that knows how to deal under pressure. Exactly. Big up to Rod over there on Twitch. I'm screwing. Yeah, I'm screwing as well. Luca talks ball. Big up to you. No, it's not a call-in show. I ain't doing a call-in show until we win a trophy. When we win a trophy, then I'll do a call-in show. For real, we're not serious about the league, or we'd have a striker. Exactly. Watching January. We ain't doing nothing in January to say that we're trying to push on for the second half of the season. We won't do it. Keep up amazing work, bro. Yeah. Big up to you. But yeah, when we win a trophy, right, then I'll do a call-in show then. We're not going to get a striker even if we do. This manager always seems to make the players worse because he doesn't know how to manage. And that's another thing as well, right? Arteta, back to his fetish again, isn't it? Right? What's the fetish, I hear you ask? Let me put Partey at right back and put Timber at left back. Why? No reason why. You got left back on the bench. You've got Tini on the bench. Is this how much he doesn't rate him? Tini is an actual left back and he can actually cross. Yet, no. Let me put Timber at left back, right? It's not like Zinchenko and Tini are unfit. This guy, I'm telling you right now, man, this guy, honestly, this whole party at right back, it's almost unforgivable, or it is unforgivable. The fact that he tried to fizz Gabriel out of this team, right? Beginning of last season, when he was playing him on the bench, he signed Havertz, right? He signed Havertz to be a midfielder. In a Community Shield, he thought to himself, you know what, I'm going to play him as a number 9, right? So that I've got my strong midfield of Rice and Partey and Odegaard, right? And then when it came to Forest, the first game of the season, what did he do? Let me put Partey at right back. Let me put Timber at left back. Let me put Havertz in midfield. That's what he did. I don't want anybody to forget that, right? That's what he did.
I've seen him do it.
What's happened? I don't know why it does that. Literally, my screen just went blank then. But that's what he did. He tried that. His hand, like I said, his hand was forced when Partey got injured before the United game. He got injured, so he had to bring Gabriel back. And Gabriel, our best defender. You know what I mean? So I want people to remember he tried to fizz Gabriel out of this team. Arteta out tonight. Big up to Charlotte Smalls. Big up. Hope you're all well. Do you think Arsenal can win the league still? No, because I don't think there isn't anything Arsenal will do in the transfer window to give us what we need to try and push on for the second half of the season. What happened? Can't see it. But I do trust Liverpool to fall off or collapse or whatever you want to call it. I do trust Liverpool to do that. I just don't trust us to pounce on that. That's the thing. We can't win the league, need a striker. Good point on the road. Now, today's point wasn't a good point. Liverpool bottle it is in their DNA, but it's also in our DNA to bottle it as well. You know what I mean? But big up to J1 Johnson in the building. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Big up to Views on Sport. What a joke! I'm fuming, man. Yeah, I'm not happy about it. Like, especially when you look at the context around it. To be fair, Fulham tends to be difficult. It does. Couldn't even beat him at the Emirates last season, and we lost here last season. This point's good for Fulham. For us, this point here, for us, not so. Gyökeres is coming in January. Wait till January. I can't imagine us getting Gyökeres. Can't imagine that. If, like I said, if we sign a striker, if we sign to Gyökeres or even Isak in January, I'll believe Arsenal are trying to win the league. I'll believe them then. I'll believe they're trying to do it. Otherwise, it's as it stands. These men aren't that serious. I just knew I couldn't be happy yesterday seeing them results. Yeah, when we saw them results, I thought, honestly, Arsenal just need to like not F up, and lo and behold, yeah, we may also go on a Dubai trip. We could do with another one of them. If only we could have Bergkamp back. If only we could have those players back. Because when I see these sets of players that we have, right, it's just vibes FC. They'll do things that have you temporarily happy for the day. Even when you look back to the more recent, if I watch clips of Arsenal back in the late 90s, early 2000s, right? You think to yourself, yeah, that was the team. Even when I look at the Arsenal of the mid 2010s, right? the Aaron Ramseys, the Sanchez, the Aubameyangs, them man. I even look at them and think, yeah, that side won something. I look at these man and I just don't. There's nothing like that. This team wants the league title. Look at how hurt they were last season. The individual players might do, right? But the manager, it's questionable. The manager and the people above him. That's the most questionable part. But these man have been in this situation twice now, being in a title race. So when it comes to games like this, these man have to see it out. We our equaliser. We literally needed a Stoke moment, right? We needed a Stoke moment to win, to get that equaliser. Martinelli, best thing he did in that game was something that he did that he was offside for, which was make that cross for Saka to score what looked to be the winner until VAR saw Martinelli is actually offside. You know what I mean? This match reaction could have been totally different if we'd have won that game from that. Saka scoring a header. When does Saka score headers? Zinchenko and Havertz were in bits. Yeah, they might be in bits. At the same time, the useless when it counts. I mean, when the going gets tough, these men are useless. Same man that will be there visually upset. The same man that will be useless when it really matters. Saka even said this season's our season. Well, these men have got to prove it. He took us from relegation. Well, what he's doing, he's doing no different to what Wenger did in his last 8 years. Apart from he's not winning any trophies for it. And what we're doing currently is good enough for a lot of the toxic positive fans anyway. I know if we finish second again, this fan base is going to be happy with it for the most part. Talking about, you just need to do it. You just need to go again. And they'll keep doing it. It's like a hamster in a fucking wheel. This fan base. But anyways, I'm going to leave it here because I've got a really early start in the morning. My headset and my webcam is coming tonight from Amazon, but I won't be streaming on Twitch on FIFA until Wednesday because I'm away tomorrow, down at the bottom of the country until Wednesday. But I think if I'm not mistaken, I think we have Champions League next week, do we? And we'll play Monaco at home. Why did calendar just disappear? What the hell's going? Right. We've got Monaco on Wednesday evening. Right, yeah, got Monaco on Wednesday evening. So my match preview for the Monaco game will be on Tuesday evening. I don't think I'll do it live because I won't be in the office, and I can't. It's a bit of a liability relying on 5G and whatever for the match preview. So yeah. Anyways, big up to all you in the building. Subscribe. Follow the Twitch. It's in the description below because I'll be, for now, FIFA streaming will only be on there for now until I can figure out how I can do it on YouTube because it's not as straightforward as it would be on a PlayStation. It's not that straightforward. So it's going to be on there for now. But otherwise, when I stream on YouTube, it's going to stream on Twitch as well through StreamYard. So that's how I'm going to have it anyway. But yeah, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Simdale wins.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.